kids, it's Christmas time. Here goes all bombs for boys and girls. Merry Christmas.
All right, that was the audio test for Crom. Kirby.
Merry Christmas.
Dom, give me an audio test.
I'm trying. Testing 1 2 test 1 2. This is a mic test from Kyle, whose voice just sounds like Dominic. Because
It's true.
yeah, I didn't feel like doing a voice. I literally came here the day we started the show, the first ever recording session that got scrapped, like the other 3 after that. And I was like, yeah, I'm gonna do a voice. I'm gonna do an accent. And then we just started talking as Kyle, and I was like, well, I forgot to do my accent, so I'm just not even going to try anymore.
It's canon now.
It's canon now. And then we scrapped 4 episodes. So it's like, I still could have, but didn't think about it.
Hold on.
Kirby, you think he's salty about that? He mentioned it twice in 40 seconds.
No. It's not that. I'm not salty about that at all, because I'm 100%. They all suck compared to the first episode we released.
Yeah, I agree.
Let's be completely real.
Yeah.
On all of our parts, they all sucked.
Yeah.
Okay, and we're going to start. This is Dungeon Master Mike for Mythical Misfits. Welcome, everybody, to episode 7. That's probably where I'm going to put the intro song. All right, who wants to recap? No, this happened last time. He started singing, and then we made him recap. So someone else has to
Zane, recap.
I have the memory of a tortoise.
Michael, actually, DM, you haven't done a recap for us since the second episode.
That got scrapped.
You guys rolled bad. I didn't.
We actually did not roll bad last session.
episode for me.
found
That's
a
every
magical
episode.
spoon?
No, last episode, Crom rolled amazing. I rolled decent, and he sniped like a king.
All right, so last episode, you guys went to the cave to try and find the magical artifact that was out of the village of Willowshade, I believe it was. And you were approached by a gentleman named Slugnug, and he thought you were the contact. You guys lied to him, which is very immoral,
Didn't have
and
to
went in
roll,
there.
Deception.
And he was telling you that something was wrong with his boss. You guys went in to find out that he was being affected by something that he was holding, which you correctly assumed to be the artifact.
A rusty spoon.
After a nice combat, you guys were able to dispatch the boss, who had been turned into some type of fiery beast thanks to the artifact, only to find out that it was a spoon, a little wooden spoon. You guys gave a lot of life advice to Slugnug, and that was generally the entire episode.
Don't forget about that creepy masked figure who had no face.
You're right, yeah, I forgot. So he came in afterwards, the actual contact. You guys then skirmished rather quickly, dispatching him, and that was the end of that. So today we're going to begin the episode by fading in. A blacksmith's hammer, gripped by a swollen arm bulging with muscle and glistening with sweat, comes crashing down onto the broad side of an unusually large axe. The metallic clang reverberates through the air. And as the hammer is lifted away, it reveals a circular piece of strange metal, glowing orange, the heat quickly dissipating. Engraved onto the metal is a mysterious rune that pulses with a surge of power, shooting tendrils of energy into the rest of the axe. Harb, standing nearby, gestures silently to Kyle to retrieve his axe from the blacksmith's anvil. Kyle steps away from the bellows where he was helping the blacksmith and picks his axe up. The weapon now hums faintly with a newfound potency. As Kyle hefts the axe, Harb hands the blacksmith a small pouch, its jingle suggesting payment. The blacksmith accepts it with a curt nod, a silent agreement passing between the three. Without a word, Harb and Kyle pull up the hoods to their cloaks, the fabric catching faint droplets as the rain begins to patter against the smithy's roof. Together, the two step out into the rainy evening, their silhouettes fading into the night. A couple of days pass. You guys are milling about the Rowdy Raven, when you hear Herb yelling behind the bar to Jack. He's back there screaming, he's like, I know she's right here. She's sending in spies to get to try to shut me down. And you hear Jack trying to calm him down. He's like, Herb, it's all right, man. No, calm down. You have no proof. I don't need proof. He screams and spittle flies out of his mouth. What are you guys doing?
Looking at my great axe because I'm still admiring in awe of what the blacksmith did to it. And when Herb starts yelling, I just look up and I'm just like, what could he possibly be yelling at this beautiful day?
You hear him screaming,
She took my pears. I know she did. She took them. She stole the payment. She stole the shipment.
She took your pear?
Herb looks over to you. He's like,
No, she took my pears. She bought the last shipment at the market. I was going to get them, and she knew I was going to get them for a special cider I brew this time of year. Every year she took them.
Lucas is sitting at the bar top. Like, no bag, no weapon, no nothing. It's all up in the room, and he's just, like, sitting there.
you see Jack is just exasperated. It's just like,
I feel that, buddy. You know, is he sober right now? Doesn't seem like it.
What do you mean I'm sober? I never test my supplies. I'm fine. I gotta tell you, I never told you about my nemesis. She's across the street. She's out to get me.
Jack's like, Herb, she's not.
Yes, she is. She runs the Ashen Elm. It's a restaurant. She has been out to get me ever since she moved in. The hussy.
Then just provide better product. It's not hard.
I provide the best product on this side of the damn river. She's still out to get me. I can prove it.
Jack's like, you haven't been able to prove it for 10 years, Herb.
It's like, I'll prove it one of these days, and I'll get her ass arrested by the guard.
Lucas gets up and lets Jack handle that, and he's going to go to the room and get his equipment.
Okay. What's Crom doing?
Crom is like outside, like next door in an alley, laying on the ground next to a feral cat. And he's just, and occasionally he'll just like he'll look over to the cat, and then
You gotta go like this close.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Much better. Okay.
dang, no more karate chop distance anymore.
Yeah, this is gonna be a lot easier for editing if we're this close.
Gotcha. But are we good?
Yeah, we're good.
Okay. So he's just laying on the ground, like next door in an alleyway, next to a feral cat, and then like occasionally he'll just like look up at the sky, and then he'll turn to look at the cat, and he'll say,
You ever wonder what happens when you die?
The cat finishes licking its privates and looks at you thoughtfully.
Yeah, I thought so.
And it saunters off, and your eyes follow the cat's path, wondering where it's off to today. And it catches movement down the alleyway. You see a cloaked figure approach the side door to the tavern, and it knocks onto the door of the tavern, the same one that Jack brings the deliveries in. And Kyle, are you still in the main room of the Rowdy Raven?
Yep.
Okay. It's a pretty busy day. You know, in fact, Jack is like trying to serve people while trying to calm Herb down. Did you hear the knocks? And Herb is like,
I bet that's her. I bet she's there to steal everything else I got.
Herb, I'll check it out. I'll go.
Hey, Kyle,
Yes.
if it's her, cut her head off.
Sure.
Thank you.
Sure.
See, Jackie, that's how you take care of it.
Jack's like,
I get off my bar stool, sheathe my axe, and I walk over to the back door. Is it still a knock?
yeah.
Okay, I knock back.
You hear that, and you see the figure just kind of like knock again.
Crom gets up and goes and just pushes the door open.
You walk up to the figure, and he kind of looks at you, and as you walk up to him, you see he's got kind of pale skin. Let's see, I think he's got green eyes, black hair, and you just walk up to the door and open it, and the door opens, and you see Crom standing next to this figure.
No, I'm looking at the figure and I don't see Crom. I think the figure opened the door.
Okay. And he's looking at you, and he goes, hello.
Hi, how can I help you?
Is Herb here?
I turn back and I listen to see if Herb's still yelling at Jackie.
He is.
Yeah, he's here.
Poor guy, man.
Would you get him for me?
Yeah, sure. I turn And I'd like to imagine Kyle still doesn't know Crom's there, and he accidentally kicks him.
I don't know, Crom, does that... Do you dodge out of the way?
Well, I mean, I'll sidestep it.
Okay.
This is nothing new.
And the man looks down at you and he goes,
Sorry, man.
good day.
How you doing?
I'm doing fine.
Do you live in this town?
Why do you ask?
I'm kind of curious. Is there like a temple here?
Oh, yes, absolutely. This town has, I believe, one. I'm not much of a praying man myself.
Neither am I. I just have some questions. Where is it?
South side of town, as
Okay.
far as I know.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Herb, you got company.
Do you run off?
yeah.
Okay. And you hear in the background before he's out.
She's trying to pass. I don't know. Next season, she's gonna send a raspberry. And what?
And you hear some rustling, and Herb comes around the corner to the back
Herb,
brewery
it's
room.
her.
And he comes around the corner really fast, and he's got a dagger in his hand. He's like, oh, it's just as soon as he sees the figure, he stands up straight. He goes,
Oh, Kyle, why are you lying to me?
I just thought it'd be funny.
Now's not the time to joke, boy.
puts the dagger away. He says,
Just come in, please.
You take your pair seriously, don't you?
Of course I do. I take everything in this tavern seriously. Like guests.
and he gives a slight nod to the man, who then nods and steps inside, closing the door behind him. And he's looking expectantly between you and Herb, and he goes, Herb, where do we discuss? And Herb looks at you and he goes,
Would you mind checking on Jackie for me there for a while?
Yeah, you know, I have been worried about him.
Right, yeah.
give me a perception check.
That is a 10.
It's not a 1.
Wait,
10.
no, that's a 9 plus 8. It looks like a 2. 9 plus 8, so what's that? That's 17.
Yeah. Okay. So you are able to get a decent look at him, and you do see the sigil of the crown on his chest piece under the cloak.
Like Orion Crown?
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's it. You know, you get a good... he seems to be a half-elf,
Okay.
pale
noted,
skin.
Noted.
Yeah. And then do you just head out from there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Jackie,
All right.
can you help me with the horses?
And Jack's like, not really. Full bar. I'm the only one here.
Okay, I'll come help you.
All right, thanks. And you go out front. A few minutes pass. And you guys are, Jackie's like, all right, he's going to want that one. Oh, can you wipe those down? Hey, that table needs to be messed. Hey, where are the other guys?
I don't know. Kyle has one arm pouring an ale, one leg wiping the counter, and the other one trying to pick up another mug.
What's Lucas doing?
I'm upstairs trying to craft antler arrows.
Okay. All right.
I don't know what the check would that for be. Would that for be? My goodness.
All right. So give me a crafting check.
Oh, good lord. 1 second. Let me pull up my modifier. We'll see how good I am at crafting right now.
Excuse you.
Yeah, excuse you. All right. Crafting. Where's crafting? Cool. That is a 7 plus 6. 13.
Well, I set the DC to 12.
Oh, cool.
So roll me a D6. You get a D6 plus 1 of antler arrows.
Roll a nice dice. That's 4.
Okay, you have 5
5.
antler arrows. Yep.
Nice. Cool.
So special ammo, I will make you track.
Okay.
So write that down somewhere. Normal ammo, I don't make you track because that's boring.
Checks out.
Also, that blacksmith event was what we talked about earlier, right?
Yes.
So I have my potency rune in my axe. How do I add that on here?
You're on Foundry, right?
Yeah. No, I'm on Foundry, sorry.
Okay, I was going to say, because I know sometimes you use Path Builder. Listener, if you don't know what Path Builder is yet, I know we've mentioned it a couple times. It's
You
a
need to know.
free Pathfinder 2e character creator and tracker. It is amazing. Imagine D&D Beyond, but
free.
even better
And on
in some
crack.
ways. It doesn't look as good. So the first time you look at it, it might look a little weird, but trust me, when you start using it, everything makes sense. Anyways, we will go to your character sheet, and we will go to your inventory. We're going to go to Great Axe. And then go to your axe, go to edit. Under details, you're going to have a section for potency rune.
Got it.
There you go. Simply set it to weapon potency +1.
To wet and potent.
Wet and potency. All right, done and dusted. Okay. Now we fade in to the city streets of Willesden with our goblin friend running along. What are you doing?
Looking for that temple.
Okay. So I'd imagine you have to ask people, a couple like, hey, where's that temple? And they'll send you to it. So you are directed to a temple to Nisara, known as the Whispering Flame, the domain of secrets, knowledge, and magic. You go up there, and it is a small, unassuming temple, clearly built by probably actual practitioners, which is not uncommon for temples, but it is not the kind of temple. Well, actually, would Crom have ever been to a large city?
No.
Then this is the most impressive temple you've ever seen so far. It is nicely made, well kept, made of like light stone, but also you notice that all the fabrics that are hung in there are dark. Blacks, dark browns, dark blues. And you see a mural on the wall as a shadowy figure with a flickering flame for a face. And there's a couple of people in there lighting candles and offering prayers. It's whispered and quiet. What do you do?
I'll walk up the center aisle, kind of just looking for someone to talk to.
And as you do, a figure approaches you. It seems to be an older woman, probably 50s or 60s, and she's a halfling. She approaches you and asks, is there something I can help you with?
What happens after you die?
And she kind of like laughs a little and goes, what is your name?
Crom?
It is nice to meet you, Crom. What happens after you die is kind of a grand mystery to all of us. Unfortunately, even the great Nisara has not revealed that to us. Why do you wonder?
Because I've been going on a lot of dangerous adventures with my friends. Well, the thought of mortality just kind of creeped in. I don't want my friends to die.
Well, that is quite the noble thing for you to want. However, you might have found your way to the right place, as Nisara is the goddess of secrets and knowledge, and perhaps she will reveal it to you.
Does knowledge include bombs?
I'm not really sure, young friend. She kind of looks around and then looks down at her neckline, and she goes, here. She takes a necklace off and hands it to you, and it's a single open eye with a flame in the pupil. And she goes, pray to Nisara, and perhaps he will grant you knowledge on the questions that you seek.
Okay, how do you pray?
And you close your eyes and feel in your heart on who you wish to speak to and talk. And if you're lucky, you will get your answers back one way or the other.
Like out loud, or do I think it?
You can do either one.
Okay. Cool.
Yes. Is there any other questions or anything else I can help you with?
No, that was about it. Have a good day.
You as well.
You said her name is Nisara?
Yes, Nisara.
Nisara. Okay.
Or the Whispering Flame. You may also find yourself, she gestures to the candles that are being lit. Whenever you are around Flame and a moment of peace, you can offer your prayers there. Some believe, and I do, that the prayers make their way to her even better through the flames.
Okay.
Okay. I wish you luck on your endeavors.
Good luck to your temple maintenance. I mean, you guys don't need it. It's really nice in here.
Oh, thank you very much. We try our best. Have a good day.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye. And she just kind of shakes her head with a smile and goes back to the things that she was working on before you came in.
Okay. And then Crom will make his way back to the tavern. Along the way, Crom will find a tree and he'll kind of kick it and then realize he's not strong enough to make leaves fall from a tree, so he'll headbutt it 3 times.
Okay.
and then he'll grab a couple of leaves and then start making his way back to the tavern.
All right. By the time
Busy condition now.
No, Crom's done this like a lot.
Okay.
Poor guy.
This man blows himself up on the regular.
I mean, the first thing he did when he had a gauntlet was literally smack a table and explode himself across the room.
Like, it doesn't do that, but I thought it'd be funny if it did.
I mean, why not, right? All right. You make your way back to the Rowdy Raven, and when you walk in, you see Jack and Kyle scrambling to try and get the impatient drunkard patrons satisfied. You see Lucas coming down the stairs. I'm assuming, unless there's something else you'd like to do.
I would say I'm sitting at the bottom, just out of eyesight of the bar, because I don't want to get called to work with them.
Okay.
I'm sitting there, like, examining my arrows to make sure that I actually made them properly.
From the entrance, you can see Lucas kind of like squished up on the side of the stairs, out of eyesight from the bar top.
Basically, yeah.
Okay.
And you guys see, and then you see Herb come out, and he's like, okay. And then kind of helps you guys for a quick moment until things start to calm down. And he's like,
boys, can you come here? Where's anybody know where Lucas is?
Right there on the stairs.
Lucas.
Rat.
Have you been there the whole time?
No, I just came down. I just finished crafting my arrows.
You can't call me a rat. I didn't know you were hiding.
I wasn't
You were
hiding.
hiding?
I just came down.
Guys,
Crom?
can you come to the back room, please?
Yeah.
Come on, we got some business to sort out. Crom, how long ago did you walk in the door?
Like a minute.
All right, you got an
I'm
alibi.
already in the back room with
I went to a
Herb. I didn't
temple.
listen to this.
We'll
and
discuss
Herb,
that
before
more.
Herb walks in the back room, he looks at Jackie. He goes,
Jackie, do you got this for a minute?
he goes, yeah, Herb, I do. He goes,
I'm sorry about earlier.
and he walks into the back room.
Crom will walk up to Jackie.
If you're having trouble, just use this.
And then give him a bottle of Alchemist Fire.
And he takes it, he goes, okay.
It's very volatile, so be careful. Just hold it up and just pretend to be crazy, and everybody calms down. Works every time.
All
And make sure to mess your hair up, and then take a knife and then just give yourself a little nip, and then
Oh.
and then
Do you have a knife, Jackie?
and then
No.
Oh, here, I handed my
Would you like
dagger.
a knife? Oh.
It's like
Three knives.
And a drunkard guy comes up to the bar. He's like, hey, can I get... Sees the bartender holding a bomb and a knife. He goes, never mind. And then turns around and walks away.
Wait, no, we have a new one called therapy.
And he's like, I'm okay. And he just walks off. He goes, Jackie just kind of puts the things on the shelf underneath the bar. He's like, sir, come back. It's all right. I can serve you. And kind of walks off to help and serve the patrons of the bar.
that shit's gonna go far.
You know what? I agree.
I kind of agree.
All right, you guys join Herb in the back room, and Herb's in there, and he's kind of like organizing things. He sees all three of you finally joined him, and he goes,
Okay, I got a favor assignment. I got something I need you guys to do. I need you to go to a local logging camp up north and see what's going on. We're having some issues with attacks from creatures or something.
Okay.
Yeah. All right.
Like taxes, like the creatures aren't paying their taxes.
Attack.
Attack.
Space tax.
Oh, okay, sorry.
No problem.
But honestly, they probably should be paying taxes.
Okay, all right, okay. You know what? We'll talk about that later. I'm
with
not
Colin on
about to
this
get
one.
into
Fuck
that.
taxes.
You're human. You pay taxes. Us monsters, we don't need to pay taxes.
You're
think
a
I pay
humanoid
taxes?
goblin.
Huh?
You're a humanoid.
That don't mean I should pay taxes. Fuck you.
Yeah, I don't pay
I
taxes
didn't, I
either.
didn't vote for him.
High five, Crom.
You guys, you don't vote for a king.
I'm being depressed.
He's having some troubles. Do I notice the amulet as I look at him start to like have a mental breakdown?
are you wearing the amulet?
Yeah.
Then yeah.
I'm not hiding it.
I don't know what that is, but that's a cool amulet.
That's mine. Get your own.
No, I don't want it.
You
I
don't
just said it
want
was cool.
hostile, Crom.
Sorry.
Talk about taxes and getting oppressed, and you're violent now.
It was a new thing. I'm sorry. I got excited.
No, Crom, it's okay. Do you
God,
need
he
a
gave
hug?
Jackie the alchemist
Are you
fire.
okay?
Jesus.
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. If you need anything, let us know.
I mean, on the outside, I'm good. On the inside, I'm tormented.
Poor guy, man. Anyways, can you give us more information on this task you need us to do?
He kind of just looks at Crom, not really sure how to process that, and he goes,
Yeah, sure. So it's called the Thistle Branch Logging Camp.
Thistle Branch Logging Camp?
Yeah, they're about a day or two walk up north into the forest. as you start to approach the mountains. And we got some word that, they're having some problems. Weird stuff's coming out the woods and giving them problems.
Did your kingdom friend give you that information?
Who?
Your kingdom friend.
Who?
The friend that came, not an owl.
Who? I don't know what you're talking about. There wasn't anybody here.
I slap a map on the ground and I'm like scribbling. Does that look accurate in distance from us to this? What's it called again? I need to write the name down.
Thistle Branch Logging
Thistle
Camp.
Branch Logging Camp. Does that look ample distance to make a relatively accurate map? Mountains in the middle.
It's probably a little bit more this way, but yeah, pretty close.
Gotcha. I like draw a big X and then like next to it.
We don't have erasers yet.
Yeah, I was gonna say I haven't found an eraser yet. They're
That's what
kind of
alchemist fire's
expensive.
for.
So I just like start scribbling in a new town in.
Wait, does that X mean that there's treasure in the other spot?
You know,
Maybe.
I'm sure we'll find something out there. There's all sorts of cool stuff in the woods.
But anyways, I have a sneaking suspicion it might be related to something magical. So if you guys could take a look at it and, give them a hand. And if there's some type of fuckery going on, then maybe see if it's related to an artifact. If it is, bring it back.
Actually, Herb, I have a question for you. Has magic always been this prominent in the world? Because in Metalfen, we never saw magic. There was none. Even our healer.
Speak for yourself. I see magic when I look in the mirror.
You are having a phase right now, and I can tell.
I'm sorry.
Crom, are you feeling yourself?
He's bad like a bar.
Get a little amulet, get a little gold chain on your neck, and you're starting to feel fly.
To one of the customers in the bar that told me that I should have more pride in myself. I guess I had a little bit too much pride.
No, not too much. This is just new for us. We're used to you being pretty self-deprecating, wanting to blow yourself up all the time. So
Oh, that's still there.
He just turned his swag on. That's all.
yeah, just turn on the charm.
What's swag?
Swag is
Style.
It's style
Steez, aura.
when always
What's that?
Wild and
Ooh.
great.
Man, you took the acronym from me.
I didn't hear you.
Yeah, because you talked over me.
Wait, what is?
What were you saying?
I can't say it now. I forgot because now I'm sad.
What's the?
I had a
acronym for
character.
swag?
Super wild and great.
I like that. I'm
Yeah.
super wild and great.
It's better than what I
Swag.
was going to say, anyways. So it's fine.
Did you say swag in the Crom voice?
I already did.
Yeah, he just did. But I don't know why you call it the Crom voice. It's
Because he
just
does
how
a human. He does a.
Wait, have
He's
you
been
ever
practicing
heard
his human voice.
impression?
I think he did it here.
Hold on.
Didn't? There was one night
your
when
throat
he had
feel
a
good enough to do a
few
human
too
impression?
much to
I can do
have.
the human voice.
Hold on. You got to be real quiet. Hands off. Go.
Sally sells she's
Holy
by
shit.
the seashore.
Right.
It's pretty good.
That's pretty
It's
insane.
not bad.
Yeah.
It's not bad. Anyways, what were we talking about?
We're going to the Thistle Branch Cover Branch.
Thistle Branch Logging Camp.
Shut.
Anyways, is there anything we should be prepared for when we go out there?
Oh, I don't know. It's a forest, so, forest things.
Oh, it's my job to know what we should be bringing. Oh, shit. Guys, we're going into a forest.
Oh my god, you get to do stuff.
I know, right? I have no clue what I'm doing.
Oh my fucking god.
No. Wait. I know what I'm doing. It's just...
We're finally in your element.
This is
Episode 7, damn it.
Wait, it's new to me. This is new. This is a new environment. I've never been in this forest.
Oh, this, okay.
This
sorry.
forest is different. We just walked through a chrono canopy
All
a
right,
few weeks
I
ago.
remembered. You asked about magic.
Imagine.
Oh, yeah, I do. I know magic.
No. Magic's always been around, but normally it's like the greatest magic users of the kingdom could summon a little bit of fire in their head.
A little bit? I can summon a bunch with a bomb.
Crom, I'm talking right now.
So, I'll shut up.
So, no, something happened. I don't really know. And then things would boom on the whole magic thingy. And then that's kind of why we do what we do. It seems like a lot of random stuff just kind of, started being dangerous. And the spoon you got, that's right, how to turn the man into the torch, the living torch. So, yeah, that's kind of what we've been doing is grabbing all the random shit that turned magical after things went down. We're just not really sure why it went down, to be honest with you.
Lucas was spaced out that entire time.
Oh.
Did not hear a thing. He's staring off into the distance. Just
He looks at
checked out.
Chrome. Does he do that often?
Yeah.
All right.
So a guy's grabbing magical items.
Yes.
Could the same guy be the guy that destroyed our village?
Well, we're grabbing magical items, but yeah, we kind of got the sense that there are other people searching for them too. We're not really sure why.
We'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
All right.
Let's go to the Thistle Branch Lumber Camp. I said it.
Yep.
Thistle Branch Lumber
I
Lodge.
got it. What? No, logging
lumber
camp.
Logging camp.
Lodge.
Oh, damn it, lodge. I said lumber.
Well, I
Same
mean,
deal,
it's wood.
you know.
But I have to get it right or you'll get mad.
No. Why do you think that? I'm not a bad guy. Why do you think I get mad at everything? Crom? Herb? I don't get mad at what?
You're yelling,
What do you
you're
want?
yelling,
You're
yelling,
doing it
yelling.
again.
Fine. Crom, I'm not mad at you.
Okay.
Lucas
Okay.
is like plotting course on the map right now, being like, we can always stop here and do.
Anyways, get whatever supplies you guys need. I got a batonetta check.
And he kind of like hobbles over to one of the barrels and like pops the lid off and smells it. Like,
Not enough cardamom.
and starts rustling through some bags and goes about his business.
Love
of brewing.
cardamom.
I'm gonna go make bombs.
We're going to go prep my arrows.
I'm
right.
gonna drink a beer.
Must be nice.
All right. So you guys then set off to the Thistle Branch logging camp. As you're walking, Lucas, you get familiar with your surroundings. You take a look at everything around you. You start just doing what you would do out in the forest around Meadowfen. But since this is a brand new area, you realize that there's so much more for you to learn here and so much information to gather and herbs back at home, herbs to gather and catalog and learn about and all that kind of stuff.
Looking from the trail under my feet to the canopy above. Everything in between, patterns of the trees, what grows here, what doesn't, what looks like it's dying and why, everything.
Specifically, you notice that all the plants that you see around in this area are very healthy. This part of the woods are kind of under I think it's called the rain shadow or something like that. The part of the mountainside, I don't know if you guys know this, but on mountains, typically there's a dry side and a wet side due to, as air rises up, it does something with the moisture, and then all the moisture gets dumped on the other side. Illurion is on the wet side. So basically, verdant forests cover almost the entire kingdom. Versus the other side of the mountains, which is a completely different kingdom, that is desert. But here, plants are healthy and lush. You guys travel for a couple of days without any issues, and you make your way there to the Thistle Branch logging camp. At first, you don't realize you're even there because everything's made out of, wood. It's made out of the trees that they cut down. It's a temporary logging camp. So as you guys get there, you notice a little bit later than you normally would, oh, hey, there's buildings right in front of us. But you don't see anybody walking around. You guys are currently about 100 or 200 feet outside of the camp. What do you do?
I do what I always do. Roll that secret check. I'm just like, while they're walking up, I'm just going to be like, well, okay. I'm going to curve off to the left and...
What's your stealth again?
Good question. I actually don't remember. By the look on your face, you rolled poorly, so it doesn't matter. You do not have a good poker face, by the way. It's going to be a
Don't tell
9.
him that because
Maybe
he
that's
does
what
have.
maybe
He
that's what
has a wonderful
let you-
poker
he's letting
face.
You know.
Plus 9.
All right. So you curve off into the woods. Kyle, Crom, how do you guys approach?
I just walk up normally. I don't see any reason to be hiding or secretive myself.
You walk up normally and an arrow lands in the dirt right in front of you.
That's why we should be secretive and stealthy.
You say that out loud?
Yeah.
Okay. And then you see a figure come out from beside the building holding an arrow or in a bow pointed right at you. And they look at you and they go, sorry. And they lower the bow.
As he's saying that, I grab my great axe and I hold it in front of my face and do a barrel roll to the side.
Okay. He's like, oh, no, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. I didn't know you were a person. So what are you doing here?
We were told there were monsters.
Yeah.
We're here to kill them.
Oh, We thought you were one of them. That's why I shot at you.
I might be ugly, but I am not a monster,
Look,
sir.
man, I apologize. Get in here. And you, he looks at you, Crom. I'm assuming you're next to Kyle?
Yeah.
Okay, he's like,
Oh, monster.
all right, you guys, come on in. Welcome in. Sorry, my name is Garrett. You can call me Grizz. Yeah, who sent you? Where did you come from? How'd you even hear about
We
this?
came from. Oh, I want to call it not Willowshade. It's not Willowshade. There's the other town.
Willsden.
So many W's. Came from Willsden.
Oh, okay. Yeah. And as you get closer, you see he's a burly, middle-aged man, thick salt and pepper beard, weathered skin, dressed in heavy flannel, thick boots. Got a chipped axe that hangs from his belt. Chewing on a stick right now, and he goes, "Oh, all right. Yeah, sorry about that."
You're fine.
He said, "We've been under attack of these, I don't know, weird things. At first we thought they were wolves, but I don't know."
Wolves.
Yeah. And normally, I don't know if you guys spent much time out in the woods, but wolves don't normally attack encampments like this. You know?
No, wolves usually keep to themselves and they
Yeah.
attack in packs, but only if they feel threatened.
Exactly. Yeah, that's why we're all really confused out here.
I miss my pet wolf.
And you see a few other people kind of come out. They come out of some buildings, and some people were like in the middle of doing some things. But in general, you notice that as a logging camp, the activity is very low. There's not a lot of things going on.
Not a lot of logging going on.
Exactly. And Lucas, we'll go back to you. You sneak off into the woods, and you see the arrow get fired, and they're having a conversation.
The moment I hear that arrow get let go, I already have my own arrow drawn, and I drop to a knee, and I'm like prepared behind a tree for whatever's coming. But then when I hear like the commotion and like the friendly banter, I'm like, okay, well, arrow's still knocked. And I watch them walk into like a building of this sort, right? Are there any windows? Is it open at all, or is it just solid?
There are windows, but they're not glass windows. They're just they're just square windows that they had like the hatch that they lower at night. It's a very put together quickly logging camp.
Bare bones?
Yeah.
Are
bare
they
bones,
open
yeah.
right now?
Yeah, they're open right now.
So I can see them walking in.
Yeah, but they didn't go into the building. There's some people in the building, but they're kind of just standing out front chatting.
Okay. Do you guys
And,
mind if I roll a perception just for general awareness of what's
Sure.
going on?
Yeah.
That's an 11 plus 10, so 21.
Okay. All right. And you just stay in the woods for now?
Yeah, I'm just watching from a distance.
Okay.
And then I also want to mention I have the lip reading feat.
Ooh.
So,
All right.
so as I'm doing that, I'm literally dissecting the entire environment person by person by person as quickly as I can, and I'm
I like
reading what I
that.
can.
Okay. So with that perception roll and with the lip reading feat, you see a woman walk out of the building, and she's wiping her hands off with a rag, and she turns into the building and says something, and you're able to take a glance at her lips, and she says, "Tell me if the wound opens back up," and turns to face the other two that joined the camp. You two see a woman walk out. A petite woman, long, sun-bleached blonde hair tied into a messy braid. She's got a patched leather apron over her tunic, and it's stained with various, you're not really sure. Just, it's not exactly blood, but there is fresh blood on it. And she kind of looks at you all, and she goes, "Did they send you with medical supplies?"
I have a
We all have healer's
Healer's
kits, by the
kit,
way, I wanna
yeah.
mention.
All right. Well, we have a few hurt people that were hurt in the last attack by the wolves. So we don't... She kind of looks at Grizz. She goes, "We don't really know what's going on."
I just try to help. I'm kind of a doctor.
Yeah, he has a
Okay.
PhD. Dr. Crom, PhD.
Oh, all right. And she kind of looks at you up and down, and most people have never seen a goblin doctor. Tinkerers, laborers maybe, but like a goblin doctor is kind of unheard of, at least in this part of Illurion. And she gestures, she's like, "Okay, come on in." And when you go into the building, you see a man who is lying on kind of a makeshift bed, and he's got a large wound in his thigh that's been patched up. It's still got fresh blood on it. And she's like, "He was attacked by the wolf things that came at us, and he didn't do too well.
How long ago was he attacked?
He was attacked last night, actually late last night. So we did the best we could to stop the bleeding, but I don't know, these things are nasty."
Has the wound been cleaned?
Yeah, as best as it can. She kind of wipes her hands on her apron again. She's like, out here, I mean, loggers get hurt. We have some medical supplies, but we kind of used them all up. We've been under attack for almost a week. At first, we thought it was just like a pack of wolves that got too close. Maybe they were out hungry and couldn't find nothing for a while, so they thought we were good pickings. But we killed one of them, and it doesn't look normal.
Okay. Well, I'll get to work on the injured. All information should be relayed to my associate over here.
And she goes, all right. Thank you very much. And she heads back outside. Outside, you are with Kyle. You are with Grizz. And he's scratching his thick beard, and he's like, yeah. So I'm glad you guys are here, but I don't know what to tell you. They just seem to attack at random. And it just started a little while ago, and the only person that we had that can help us left. So, yeah. We had a camp hunter who would keep us fed, and I don't know, she said that past couple of days she's been talking about how she thinks she's seen someone out in the woods. And, yeah, she started asking around.
Does she have any, I know it's probably difficult, but any descriptors, hair color, what they might have been wearing?
The hunter or the person?
The person that they saw in the woods.
No, she never told us about what the person looked like. She thought she knew him, though.
Okay.
And then that she said that, I don't know, she got this idea in her head that an old temple in the area might be the cause for messing up these wolves.
Old temple.
Yeah, there's an old temple in the woods. According to her, I don't know, man.
Can you, I pull out a piece of paper. I'm like, can you sketch out real quick? Like if I put an X right here, here's where we're at. Here's the lodge.
Yeah.
Can you mark on the map like which direction we should go?
He kind of looks down and goes, yeah, she went north.
North. Okay, north.
I'm sorry, I don't got more than you. She just kind of left. I don't know. I guess she thought she could just take care of it
And
really
she was
fast.
one of your own?
Yeah.
I have a question for you.
Yeah.
And this is kind of DM ruling. So with Hunt Prey, I just have to see the target or hear the target. There has to be no other components to it. Would seeing something related to her or seeing like no, you're fine. Would like I know this is kind of bullshitting, but by words, seeing a picture of her?
No.
No?
Nope.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Yeah. That
Also-
Hunt Prey is like kind of your bread and butter. So yeah.
Also, I'm still like off out there somewhere.
Which is good because you hear rustling in the woods next to you.
Oh, great. I love this. I guess I turn around.
Yeah, you turn and you look over and you see movement between some foliage. At first you think, oh, hey, it's probably the wind. And then you notice the movement is black fur. A crouching wolf-like creature is slowly making its way towards camp.
Towards camp?
Towards camp, yep.
Not towards me.
Not towards you.
I've out-stealthed a fucking wolf, guys. That's next level shit.
Proud of you.
I stay still. If this... Does the wolf even notice me as it goes by?
Nope.
Wow. Okay, either it doesn't give a shit about me or I really rolled good. Hands up, Mike. Thank you.
Air high five.
I'm trying to think what I'll do. You know what I'll do? I'll whistle.
Okay.
I'll whistle two quick
the
whistles.
song that we all know.
No, I'll whistle two quick whistles. Just
Okay. You whistle, and its head turns directly towards you because it heard the noise. Damn. And that is where I'm going to have everybody roll initiative.
I hope everyone else heard that. Not really.
All right, give me your initiatives. Actually, don't tell them to me yet. I got to get it set up on Foundry.
Roger that.
I got a double-digit
Foundry
initiative.
won't.
Did you?
Yes, I did.
Me too.
On the roll or on the plus modifier?
Both.
Foundry won't
Damn.
be our sponsor
Why?
because they told us they don't really sponsor people. It's not what they do, and they only do it to Glass Cannon because it's a special case.
It's okay.
What if we
No,
don't?
it's not, Kirby.
No, what if we don't seek monetization from them, like money, but like they just like shout us out that we use them? We don't always have to have money. Exposure is always good money too.
No, they don't shout out. They pay Glass Cannon, which I mean is cool.
Are we
Good for
recording
Glass
this?
Cannon.
Yeah, but glass cannons.
Yeah, I'm recording this. Glass Cannon was the penultimate Pathfinder 2e actual play, so I totally
I'm
understand.
keeping my opinions to myself.
But if you don't want to pay, Owlbear Rodeo is free and amazing.
Owlbear is the shit.
It is. It's really cool.
Also, shout out to Nethys. Shout out to Nethys.
Archives of
Nethys,
Nethys. All Pathfinder ruling is free online. All mechanics, even brand new expansions that get released, all the mechanics are released on Nethys completely for free.
Also, shout out Voodoo Rangers. I didn't like Juice Forces, but now they grew on me, and I do kind of like them.
That's the golden goal right there. Is getting sponsored by Voodoo
Please,
Ranger.
Voodoo Ranger,
Shoo, maybe I should
if
you know.
you sponsor us, I will religiously only drink Voodoo Ranger.
You know, I'm a lightweight. It's
For
so
the
it's
rest
really
of my
funny.
life, I will take Voodoo Rangers with me to the bars.
Glass
I go
Cannon's
to.
been trying to get, was it High Noons to sponsor them
yeah.
for a while?
Nooners.
And maybe Voodoo Rangers, like, come on, man, I'll put a villain in the in the game that's of
The Voodoo Ranger.
Yeah,
He is the Voodoo Ranger.
I mean,
He's a druid ranger alchemist.
Co-producer and editor Josh, put a note in. Let's start reaching out to Voodoo Ranger and see if they can sponsor us, because that would be badass.
You know what? If they were like, we need you guys to do something to promote us, honestly, I think you guys put 2 Juice Forces in front of me and see how fucked up I get.
No.
That's all I need, dude.
That's a terrible
Get a
idea.
12-pack of Juice Force and put it in front of Zane. Slam it.
I was gonna
Shotgun
I was
now.
gonna say, I think I'd be like 2 in
have
and
a-
be like,
have a-
I can't
It's
anymore.
like have a one shot where like a 12-pack of Juice Force is just a MacGuffin that saves the day.
You're gonna find me upside down behind the couch.
Okay, give me your guys' initiative.
18.
Okay.
25.
Okay, and Lucas?
22.
Okay. Kyle, you hear the whistle out in the woods, and I'm going to say for the basics of initiative, you know that that's from Lucas saying something's going to go down. You start first.
Oh, man. Okay, I can't see the map yet.
Oh, right.
When I was can.
I should probably move you guys in here.
And unpause it.
From ghost rolling, that's a 1. Stop rolling. Stop rolling. I'm sorry.
Why are you rolling?
Because I wanted to see if the dice is okay. It's not. It's sad.
All right, Kyle, you're up.
Okay, where's that wolf at? I can't zoom out. Because my mouse wheel doesn't work.
Yeah, I don't really know why. Zoom out on your mouse pad, man. 2 fingers. It helps.
I'm keeping quiet.
I am so far away from that wolf.
Well, keeping in character, you don't see the wolf. You just heard the whistle. Keep that in mind.
Okay. So I'm actually, since we rolled initiative, free action, activate rage. Because what is a barbarian that doesn't rage?
And Grizz, I'll be clear, the NPCs here, they're not fighters. They're lumberjacks, that kind of stuff. So they're not going to be in the fight.
Can you stop singing the Jeopardy theme, please? I can't see.
Strike. What are you having trouble with?
You, please. I'm trying to find my rage.
I'm just living it up, not giving a fuck in the fast lane.
I need you to
'Cause it's
stop,
so
sir.
Okay, sorry. I had to
That
throw
was-
some biscuit in the cut.
That was too much.
I feel like I should be wearing like chunky DC shoes and have a foxhawk.
Where is my rage?
What?
Limp Biscuit, bro. Early
Do you mean
2000s.
faux hawk?
Foxhawk, whatever it means.
Crom,
Faux hawk. Hi.
we're supposed to be
That's
level
like
4,
French,
not 3.
F-A-U-X.
Oh, that's
Oh.
because I'm using my phone.
I know, but
American,
Foundry needs to be updated so we have accurate health.
All right, all right.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Wait, what level are you guys, by the way?
4.
4? Okay.
Everybody should be 4.
that meme I sent. We were like, everyone's level 3, right? I was like, something like that. Yep. It's a banger meme.
Okay, so rage is activated. And I'm going to move towards where I saw Lucas walk out. So that is going to be have 25 feet of movement. 1.
First action, stride, as he's moving towards Lucas.
Second action, going to ready an action.
What are you readying?
My trigger, I'm going to ready a great axe swing. Actually, I can ready any of my actions, huh?
As long as it's a one action.
Oh, never mind. I'm going to ready just my great axe attack for if
Attack.
Ready and attack.
What's your trigger?
The werewolf comes towards me.
Okay, so it gets
Or
close
wolf,
enough to swing.
Well, yeah, whatever comes near me to swing.
Okay, got it. And that's the end of your turn.
Yep.
All right, Lucas, you're up. You see the wolf-like creature turn its head towards you and snarl.
Okay, so first action, put away the longbow. Second action, wait, that's actually not an action. Instead we'll ready an action. And I'm gonna put my fist up because that's like my only option right now because my longbow does not work this close.
Okay.
So put the bow away first action, ready action. If this guy comes at me, if this wolf comes at me, I'm swinging.
I will say, and I'll give this advice just a little bit since we're kind of new, you can use one action to stride away from the wolf and then shoot him if you want.
You know what? That's crazy. Play chess, not checkers.
There you go.
I'm a moron, dude.
That would have been pretty sick, though, to see Lucas grapple.
Yeah, that's
You
true.
know
Just
what?
like fucking fist fight a wolf.
You know what? Just because I'm sticking with my original plan.
Okay.
So or you know what? What am I doing? Readying an action. Put the bow away, stride up to it, and just start hitting it.
Okay. Action 1,
I can't
interact, put the
move
weapon
I
away.
can't move my token. Oh yes, I can. I run into the bush and I swing.
Okay.
I'd like to notate all Kyle
That's
sees.
a natural 20 I want to start this fight off with. That is a natural 20, so that's a 30 to hit.
Oh, that hits. Give me damage.
Is that a
That's a crit, yeah.
That's a crit.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
either way,
that's
and-
20.
Deal double damage. There's no like big damage.
I know. Sorry, I was thinking it was like double this
wait a
AC as
minute.
well.
Melee is not.
I'm an idiot. I should have hunted prey, but I didn't because then I would have done
You'd rather do
my precision. No. Oh wait, no.
It only works with your bow. It doesn't work with unarmed strikes.
That's true, huh?
All right.
Oh, well,
Unarmed
we're-
strike is only a
1d4.
Yeah, it's a D4.
It's a D4,
But you got a crit, so give me D4 and double.
So,
it.
so you can the lowest roll is 2 damage.
That's 4 damage total.
Okay.
What's your strength?
My strength?
Yeah.
Let me find that right
Oh yeah, you
now.
got a strength modifier to that, don't you?
Yeah.
You run up to it and clock it right in its face. Go,
Hold on,
your fist
it might be more
impacts it.
damage.
How do you find your strength? Sorry.
So double click your character,
Yep.
and then your strength will be there.
Oh, I was looking at the wrong spot. My strength is +0.
Uh,
I'm a deck stacker. Yeah.
yeah. Yeah. So
All right.
just,
4
just
damage.
4 damage.
So yeah, you sock him right in the face, and he just kind of like doesn't even yelp. Just
It's a very
snarls at you.
confused wolf.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I just imagine just like what?
Crom, you're inside. Let's retroactively go back a little bit, and you wanted to do a medicine check. Is that right?
We doing treat wounds on
Treat
the
wounds.
injured.
Yeah. Treat wounds on the injured man. This is before things go down. So I'm going to give you the option to treat wounds, and then action will start.
Okie doke. So +8. That's a 12. Wait, hold on. That's a success. I don't know. I think it's a fail because I think the base. I think the base save is like 15.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can count it as a fail. I'm gonna double check though.
All right. How about we'll do this? You start to treat wounds,
Yeah,
and
it's 15.
right as you begin to examine the wound, the action starts. So you're not able to help. But we will go, and then that's where we are.
Okay. Right. So I'm going to take 3 interact actions. 1 to pull out the alchemist gauntlet. 1 to pull out an alchemist fire, and then the last to load the alchemist fire into the gauntlet. And that'll be my turn.
Beautiful.
You're not just always wearing the gauntlet.
I thought about it,
Well, you already said it.
but
All right.
like, people are already off put by me being in the town and already knowing that I have bombs. So it's like me walking around with melee bomb gauntlet.
Hey, in their defense, so far, Wilson hasn't been speciesed.
That's fair.
Yeah. All right. The creature, the mutated type wolf in front of you, Lucas, as you get kind of a closer look to it, it looks like a wolf, but it has pulsating black veins that come out of its eyes and out of the pink flesh of its mouth as they spiral along its flesh. And it bites
I'm
at
in
you.
danger. Uh-oh.
It's going to be a 27.
That does hit. What's the crit?
10 a boat.
No.
Okay. So it does 11 points of piercing damage.
Okay, so 56 minus, that's 45. 56 minus 11?
Yeah, that's 45.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
All right. And then, let's see.
That's the first damage I've taken all show.
I hate you.
So as it grabs onto your leg, it bites down. You need to make a fortitude check.
Fortitude?
Yep.
Roger that, Captain.
Wait, no, hold on. You attempt to grab.
So I want to make
So-
it known, I don't give a shit what you tell me to roll, because I just rolled a second nat 20. Someone want to spot check me on that? I'm dead serious. Someone want to look?
It doesn't matter because I got that wrong.
Oh.
The creature rolls against your fortitude, so that's my bad.
Well,
But congrats on the nat 20.
yeah, I'll just go fuck myself. It's been a great one, guys. Good
That's
night.
fine. It's okay.
It's a nice little
All
participation.
right, so
Pat.
it makes an athletics check against your fort. What is your fortitude?
My fortitude's plus 10.
Okay.
Man, I'm really sad right now.
I know, that was- I don't care what you tell me to roll. Well, good thing because you're not rolling.
I was about to be like, nice try, Bubba.
So you are now. Let's see. You are grabbed. Its jaws clamp down on you, and you can tell you're now held in place.
I'm not stuck here with you. You're stuck here with me. It's a mixture of both. Let me have my moment.
All right.
It's not going to do anything for its third because it's holding on to you. That's the end of its turn.
I have a question. If it, this is just not asking about its abilities, but this is more asking about like the combat system. If it were to take an action, does it technically have to let me go? Because its only weapon
Depending
would
on the
be its
action.
mouth. Like let's say it wanted to run off. It can't just take me with it, can
Yes,
it?
it can.
It
Oh,
can.
it can?
Yeah.
Jesus. Oh,
Yeah.
well, is there any sort of like?
If I recall, it has a reduced movement,
Okay, that
but
checks
it can
out.
pull you with it. But
So
it doesn't
am I
matter.
prone then, or am I just
No,
like
no,
hopping
you just-
along with
you're,
it?
You're grabbed, which means you have difficulty moving and various actions are kind of restrained. But it's not. There's one level above grabbed. I think it's restrained or something like that, to where you literally can't move.
Yeah.
You're not at that point yet.
Okay.
It's just clamped down on your leg, so you
Okay.
can't run away, but you can still attack. You can still stab. You
Can
can still
I
do
drag
things.
it with me?
I think you can try. I'd have to
Okay.
check, but it doesn't matter because its buddy runs up to you.
Oh,
Comes
wow,
out of
this
the
is
woods. Another one runs up and goes to try and bite you. But now you are grabbed, which
I'm gonna make
I
sure
believe.
my phone's with me because I might need that second character. One second.
That's why I was shocked when
but you
looked
are
at me.
off guard.
Oh, great.
So if you attempt and manipulate action while grabbed, you must succeed a DC 5 flat check. So like if you try and like pull it off you, something like that, DC 5. But anyways,
Okay.
so this other one
Jesus.
goes to bite at you. And what's your AC?
20 or 18 right now. Wait, why did my AC go down?
Because you're off
Because you're
guard.
grabbed.
Oh, yeah, okay, 18.
Yeah, Foundry automatically does that.
That's
All
great.
right, it doesn't matter. It's 18, it missed. So it goes to snap at you, and you're so busy flailing with this first one, it misses its first. So it's third action, second attack. It's going to bite you, attempt to bite you, and that's going to be hit with a 25.
Yep.
Doing only 6 damage. So it snaps at you, piercing your skin a little bit, but that's the end of its turn.
Good news, I'm still alive. Bad news, we're about halfway down.
Yeah, I can see your health bar. Not thrilled.
Oh,
If you
oh,
hover
no, I'm
over
a
the
quarter.
sprite.
I'm only a quarter of the way. We're golden.
If you hover over the sprite.
I'm fine. Sorry, I was doing the math in my head. If you can't tell, it's not my strong suit.
No, I
Kyle.
feel it.
You hear rustling in the woods come from behind or beside you, and you see another one of these wolf-like creatures running towards you. But it is your turn.
I think I had a ready to action, huh?
Oh yeah!
So that's a free action.
Yeah, give me an attack. Give me an attack roll.
So roll my d20.
Murder.
That is going to be a 17.
Oh, barely.
Meets it, beats it.
Meets it, beats it.
Beautiful.
All right, give me damage.
Alrighty. Where's my deadly d12 at? Use the gray one. Gray one's always done good for me.
Wait, why is it deadly?
No,
Where's
I'm
it
just
deadly?
saying. No, just my d10s are always roll good.
Because deadly's a modifier, so I thought that's what you were saying. All right,
20 damage. Wait, hold on. Let me correct that real quick.
I'll get the,
24 damage.
hold on, let me get the
No,
calculator.
you're right. It's 20 damage.
Okay.
Your axe comes down onto it and cleaves deep into its flesh as it yelps out in pain. It's not dead, but you hurt it quite badly. Now, that was a readied action.
Yep.
Since that triggered on its movement, and we start initiative all over,
I
you
get
now
my 3
have,
actions.
Yep, your full 3 actions.
So I see this thing run up at me like a special little wolfie.
Doesn't it have 2 more actions?
No, that was in his turn to stride towards me.
It was all 3 actions to stride.
Oh.
It was really far away, yeah.
So I'm going to
And
go
it's
ahead
wolf.
and-
It's dumb. You know, well, you know. it's
Huzzah,
not gonna
d20.
think.
That is going to be a 24.
Give me damage.
Is that a crit?
No.
That is 19.
How does it die?
So I'd like to imagine I see it run up on me, and I take a swing overhead, down onto the center of its skull, and I see its head just start to like kind of split, and, like concave in the middle. So I double up on that and swing down and finish the job by splitting its skull in half.
Okay, it is now dead. That was your first action?
That was my first
technically?
action.
Okay, you got 2 more. What do you
Now
do?
I can
You
see
your
the
buddy.
other wolf
I was
pinned
gonna
down.
say, yeah.
I'm going to sudden charge, which allows me to stride twice and attack, and that is 50 feet or 45
Ooh.
feet. So that's
I was gonna say, you barely make it.
No, I measured it. Don't worry.
Okay.
So I stride twice.
My ass has been saved.
It's actually only 40 feet away, not 45. Total was 40. Like if I go on him, and I'm going to attack again with a +6.
All right, give me damage. Or not damage. Give me your roll.
That is a 20.
Give me damage.
Is this the one that's pinning me or not?
No.
Okay.
That is 14 damage.
Okay.
Is he technically flanked?
Yep, he is.
He is. Yes, actually, good point. Thanks for pointing that out. It still hit anyways, but I'm going to mark him as off guard.
Well, technically, because if it's flanked, you might be able to crit. Because what'd you roll?
I rolled a.
oh yeah, good point.
It was
Good point.
19.
Oh, you rolled a 19?
Wait, no.
No, you rolled higher than that. It was.
Because the AC is 17.
It was +6, and I rolled 14, so 20. Yeah, it was 20.
Has a
No,
17,
it's
so you
still
have
not crit. But I'm glad you pointed that out because that is
Yeah,
important
I'm,
to keep a
I'm
track
like
of.
mathing everything out of my head as I go.
Absolutely, I like
Trying
it.
at
Keep it up.
least.
Gotta
Keep it
practice
up.
your math.
All right, so what was the damage?
It was 14.
Okay, yeah. All right, we got that. That was
all my actions.
Alrighty. Lucas, you are up. You are grabbed still. But, you know, Kyle has come over and put a nice good chunk of damage into this thing. What do you do?
So, I first action, I hunt prey.
I would like to note, since you are grabbed, you can roll a flat DC 5 to escape the grapple.
Well, you can do a flat DC 5 to manipulate. I want to double check to make sure.
So grabbed is
So you're off guard and
succeed.
immobilized. If you attempt to manipulate action while grabbed, you may succeed or it's lost. Roll the check after spending an action, but before any effects are applied. Let's look up. All right, audience, because I've actually gotten some.
Let's do this live.
I was gonna say I got some feedback, and how some people love how we actually go over all the rules because it's helping them learn Pathfinder, which was one of our goals. So, let me see. Manipulate.
And while you do that, I want to counteract what you said earlier about precision being only for bow attacks. It says nowhere in the
So were you
description.
looking for a description
ranged
on the
attacks.
gr- on,
It
uh,
just
Oh,
says
grab or
then you know
attack
what?
in
Then
a
yeah,
turn.
you can use hunt prey then.
We're
Not
looking
to be
for
like,
grab or
oh, my
manipulate.
Oh, no, I'd
That
rather
grab
know
right
that.
here.
Just to like, you know.
Manipulate, which is predicated by grabbed. So manipulate is not escaping. That's if you're trying to manipulate an item or make gestures to use an action. So manipulate is not what you would use to escape. That is like if,
basic.
basically
fortitude check,
like
right?
if you're grabbed and you're trying to pull a lever you have to make a really small check to make sure you can do it. I know I said earlier, like, if you try to push him off, I was wrong on that, so I'm glad we cleared that up right now.
Also, I don't know if you heard that, Mike, but earlier we were talking about how precision is only for ranged attacks. It does not say ranged attacks. It only says your first attack in your turn applies the D8, including my fists. It only says you're targeting vitals and like things of importance on
For hunt prey?
for precision,
For precision?
because I'm the precision subclass, which allows me to add a D8 to my first attack. So I should have done it last turn,
But you can now.
I can now. Yeah, that's my first action, hunt prey.
Okay.
And then I just take 2 strikes. Now these are my hunt prey. So hopefully this one hits. 19 plus 10.
That hits. That's a crit.
29.
Wow.
Yeah.
So
Give me
roll your
a,
D4.
Roll your damage and double it.
Okay, hold on. D4. That's wow. I love it. Okay, that's fine.
That's it.
So 3 on the die
So 3 on the dice, so that's 6.
plus the D8.
So 6 plus D8.
That's 5.
So that's 11 damage for your first strike.
11, but I thought you doubled the D8.
No, you don't double D8.
No.
You don't double the deadly dice.
Just the first die. So you punch him and it's like you can hear it crack a rib.
That's a nasty
That
sound.
was a really good dog getting beat sound.
I'm
Thank you.
rolling like a madman right now. That's an 18 plus 6.
That's 20,
Not crit, but it hits. Give me damage.
Oh, yes.
24.
I'm so glad I'm doing DPS. And that is a 1. A measly 1 damage.
Did it kill it?
You tickle its ear and it doesn't like it. All right.
I just imagine it has me bit, and at this point, I just like grab it by like the nape, and I'm just like hammer fisting it right now. I'm like, I'm not leaving this.
Let go. All right, Crom, you're up.
Okay. Did I see Kyle like run by from the window?
I would say so, yeah.
Okay, because that would help me out immensely. Okay, so I'm going to do a stride. Just double check my movement. 25. All right, so it's going to be 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And we're going to do another one. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Then I'm going to quick bomber. I'm going to pull out an alchemist fire and I'm going to launch it at this one here.
Yes. For context, viewer, we are like all up inside of a tree right now, according to the map.
Mm-hmm.
Or is that a really just like a really big bush?
No, it's a tree, but you mean you guys are under the leaves.
Okay, so plus 9. That is a dirty 20.
Hey, he hit.
That hits. That is not a crit, but that hits. Give me damage.
So last session, I was severely nerfing myself because I didn't realize that my bomb's upgraded. I was doing 1d8 when I should have been doing 2.
Ooh, that's a fun realization.
Okie doke. So that is going to be 9 fire damage.
9 fire. Beauty. Okay.
Feels
So
good.
it
Feels good.
bursts onto the fur of the creature and it begins to burn. You get the nasty smell of burnt hair and the additional stench of the black ichor that, is bleeding out of its mouth, also sizzling in the flames. Is that all 3?
Yes, it was 2 strides and a bomb.
Okay. Now, Lucas, the one that had you grabbed, lets go and goes to bite. With a 19?
Yep, that hits.
Okay, that's going to be a 12 damage, piercing damage. It's not going to try and grab you. It's going to bite again. Nah, it
Wait,
misses.
hold on. Before you do that, if he lets go, my AC goes back up to 20, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you can right-click your character, click conditions, and unclick grabbed.
Oh, sick.
Or on the top right, you can see grabbed, and you can right-click the little symbol. There you go.
Hell yeah. Okay.
So the first one was, what did I say, 12 damage. Second, misses.
Okay.
It's going to go for a third one because it's just an animal. It's going to miss.
Hey, we're alive.
The one you cut, Kyle, turns and goes to chomp on you. and it is, big gash in its side, completely misses. He goes to bite again, and that misses as well. Let's see, what's its passive? Let me see. Nope, that doesn't count. It's going to attack again. It's going to miss. All right, he goes to chomp at you, and you're just too fast. All right, Kyle, you're up.
This thing's dead. I'm going to go ahead and swing my great axe.
Sorry, listeners, just smack the shit out of my mic.
That is going to be a 28.
Ooh, baby.
Is that a crit?
Oh, yeah.
Good God.
Give me damage.
Damn
What
it,
is
boy.
it good for?
That's a great song.
40 damage.
Please explain how you decimate this thing.
How much damage?
Because
40.
you did over double of what it had left. So please
technically like a permadeath,
explain
isn't
to
it?
us how it died.
It's like a piece
So-
of perma.
I take the axe, and I see it's trying to bite me. It can't see straight. It's one eye's looking to the left, the other one's looking straight down at the ground. It
The
got-
Steve Buscemi wolf.
The Cobain.
I take the axe, and
Go on.
sorry, Zane made a reference that we all understood, and that was kind of funny.
I'm sure the listeners do too. It's okay.
Yeah, just you don't. Never mind. It'd be nice. God, how do I want to do this? You know what? I'm gonna take the flat end of my axe, and I'm going so that I turn not slicing, turn it so it's like flat,
Yeah.
and I'm going to swing
the
it down.
Looney Tunes,
on the Looney
frying
Tunes strike.
pan.
Yeah, smack it down on this wolf's head, and from the sheer force and impact with my barbarian's rage, just the now incredibly potent, but the potency rune I have on the axe. It's just I have this immense power behind me for some ungodly reason, and the wolf explodes.
You smash it down, and it just because you're carrying a giant's axe.
Yeah, it's literally like
Right, it's like the
twice my
size of a round shield, but it's an axe, and you bring all that metal down right on top of it, and it's like a pancake. Just blood splatters across the grass.
I imagine like the shitpost sound effect of like the pan hitting someone's head, like dunk.
All right, was that your first action?
Yep.
All right.
Second action, because there's really no point in using sudden charge.
You can stride and smack.
What?
I want to fist fight this one.
Okay, good luck. I'm gonna move right there. Stride once to get it to make it
Okay.
flanked.
There you go. No, it's off guard. I like it.
I'm taking it as a threat. If I don't
cool.
if I don't attack, I lose my rage.
I get
Sorry.
it. I'm not sure.
Second attack. Nat 20.
Yo.
What was a fist fight?
All right. All right.
Now a gangbang.
What's good?
Give me damage, but you're probably going to kill it. Yeah, you're going to kill
40
it.
damage again. I'm a god.
How do you kill this one?
My pelt!
Oh, I'm not gonna smash this one because I want a cape. I run up and I'm dragging the axe behind me, and I run up behind it, and as I turn to make a slash, I slice it right in half.
Ooh.
The top part with the sheer force,
But
the top,
horizontally
yeah,
slice it in half.
the leg. It's just like maybe like the stomach, and the legs are left on the ground, and the top part goes flying up in the air.
Send that fucker into the stratosphere.
And I look at the legs, and I kick him over, and then the top part goes back down.
Oh, man. All right. It dies instantly. Jeez.
Thanks for doing that, because I just realized that I missed out on additional damage on my one attack that I landed.
Oh,
What was the additional damage?
Oh, like my splash
Yeah.
and the persistent burn, and then my +1 from being a fire goblin.
So
It's
our
okay.
Instacart driver said, "You guys sound like you're having fun. Have a good night." I'm gonna go get our
we
snacks.
had some snacks delivered. And you guys hear Grizz. He goes, well, hot shit. You guys are crazy.
Fuck. Hey, Crom, do you have any medical supplies? I don't know where my bag went.
I did do something.
How's it feel to be in the fray now, Archer boy?
You know what? My day was supposed to
You've never been hit until now.
And we
Yeah.
didn't get hit this time.
change the story. Hey, I'm
let's
bleeding the
put
Uno
fuck
reverse.
out.
Right. Yeah, give me a second.
Like, I imagine like blood is like gushing out of his leg right now because it's been gnawed on multiple times.
Okay, so 14 with my pluses. I succeeded, and if I remember correctly, it is. Did
How
it save
deep are
it?
these
It did
wounds, by
save
the
it.
way? Like to bone.
Well, what's your current health?
I'm half. I'm at 27 out of 56.
It was a pretty good bite,
So it
but
fucked me up.
they don't have like lasting effects. You know what I'm saying? So it doesn't give bleed or anything like that.
Doesn't impair my movement.
No.
Okay, cool.
I healed you from max, which would be 16.
Oh, nice.
Damn.
What's 27 plus 16?
Don't ask me that.
Where's the calculator? guys?
13. So that's 27 plus 43 total.
Hell yeah.
Ask me math questions.
Crom, thank you, dude.
Look,
Thank
look.
you.
I'm a dungeon master, not a mathematician. Okay, so like if I'm wrong, I don't know.
Did you break out a calculator just now?
I was going to.
Thanks, appreciate that.
I also have some elixirs of life that I usually give you guys at the start of the day that I forgot to give out. So that's awesome.
If you're busy going to a temple.
I'll take a couple of those. Hey, whoa.
No, I'm not mad about it. I'm just saying he was busy going to the temple.
Yeah, what's
Not a
with
man,
that?
not
What's
a-
with
Can
that?
I get one of those? Lucas is like visually pale, like he's light, paler than usual.
Aren't you like almost full?
You recognize the voice, Crom.
Hello?
You turn around and you see coming out of one of the other tents your cousin, Jacqueline.
Oh my God!
Crime?
You lived?
What the hell are you doing over here?
What the fuck?
It's my cousin
All
Jackson.
sound like that?
What the? What are you doing over here?
We're headed to a job about the wolves and stuff.
Oh, it's good to see you, buddy.
Yeah.
Man, I haven't seen you since the clan. How's the clan doing?
You're probably gonna want to sit down for this.
Oh, did they have to move again?
Oh, it's a lot worse than that, man. You should really sit down for this.
Oh, what happened?
A quick alchemy, make a beard. and hand it to him.
So,
He takes it. And he goes,
you
What happened?
remember that clan of orcs and trolls that were like kind of in the cave, like in the next hill over?
Terrible neighbors.
Yeah, terrible. Oh, they were really bad.
Terrible.
Well, they wanted
They
to.
never took my food. I tried to share with them and they yelled at me.
Oh, they're assholes. But,
I know.
but they wanted to move in and kind of take over and murder all of us.
Oh, terrible. That's why I got out of there, man. I needed to search for another job. That's why I come over here.
Well, Big Boss Gung Gung, he decided to go to war. He signed the war drums. I mean, the good news is the war didn't last that long. It was
Good.
like 2 hours tops.
That's not bad.
Bad news is I accidentally lit our supplies of explosives and blew up the cave and sealed everybody inside. They all starved to death.
Got any more pear?
They're all gone.
I'm gonna go walk around the woods. Catch you guys in a minute.
Yeah, I've heard this story before, but
It's a little harder.
it's a little harder to hear it going goblin goblin.
I mean, look, I told you guys I was a war criminal. I wasn't loud.
and Grizz is like, oh, Jacqueline, are you all right, man? And Jacqueline's
No. Not really. I need some time to myself.
and he kind of turns around and starts to just walk away, nice and slow. And Grizz kind of turns to you guys. He goes, man, I'm gonna go talk to him. Like I said, the hunter, she went north. Thanks, guys, for helping us out with this attack.
Do you have any supplies
Life flask,
that we could
please.
use?
for what?
Any
man?
supplies at all that we might be able to borrow, like camping supplies or fire starters, anything like that?
Yeah.
Can we have some?
Sure.
Okay, you are a fire starter, but what if we don't have you? I can't rely on you all the time. I don't want to use you. I want to make sure that you don't feel used.
Apparently you can't rely on goblins surviving long anyway.
And Jacqueline runs off crying.
Crom, I would like to comfort you. I would like to comfort you and let you know you are not a war criminal because there's no one left to charge you.
Just give me the flag.
Are you a war criminal if you are the last of your species besides Jacqueline over there?
We can always just kill that one, and then no one's there to charge you.
That's my cousin. What the
Oh, I forgot about that. Hey, what do I roll for the life flask?
1d6.
Thank you. How many did you give me?
Man,
One.
your Crumb voice is getting really good.
I gotta make a call.
What?
I gotta make a call.
What's a call?
You know when you call somebody?
How are you going to call somebody?
Like a like a bird call?
Well, it's kind of like that.
Smoke signals?
Wait, do you have one of those weird stone things again?
No, this is what leaves.
What?
I'm gonna call my aunt.
Your aunt?
Yeah,
Is your aunt even alive?
yeah.
I thought you said he killed everyone.
No, she's not a goblin. She's like a witch or a druid or something like that.
Why would never?
You know what? Go ahead and make your call. I'll make sure he gets patched up.
Yeah. You guys go do stuff. I gotta talk to my aunt. She makes me feel better.
Like laying on the ground. I'm like, Kyle, I think I'm finally getting hold of this stealth thing, dude. The wolf walked right past me. Didn't even know I was there until I whistled.
Yeah, it really paid off for you, didn't it?
Yeah, I'm a dumbass, man. Like laying on the ground, like my blood's all legs all covered in blood. I'm like, holy fuck.
I look at him, I lean over him, and I pull down like part of my my fur coat, and I show him a scar I have right here. I'm like, I look down at his leg, and I slap it.
Why?
Because welcome to the club, buddy. And I pick him up off the ground.
I don't like this club. I'm hiding in the bushes.
What are you doing?
So, Crom will take the leaves that he got from the tree from Willsden after leaving the temple, and he's going to draw a circle on the ground with his finger, and he's going to place 2 of the leaves onto the ground, and he's going to sit, and he's going to hold the leaf to his ear.
Okay. You hear.
Oh, hello, Crom. Hello.
Hi, Basil.
How are you doing, sweetheart?
Not good.
Oh, what's the matter?
So remember how I told you my entire clan got blown up by me?
Yes, are you feeling sad about that again? Remember the exercises we planned?
With deep breaths and scream into the abyss.
Yes. Is the abyss answering back?
No?
Good.
But I ran into my cousin. I guess he wasn't there during the attack.
Which
and now,
one? Was it Bizard?
No, it was Jack.
Was it Gifo?
No,
Oh, was it Darrow?
no. Man, honestly, it would have been better if it was Darryl. He'd
I
probably take it a
know.
lot better. But no, it
He
was
was
Jack.
such a sweetheart.
It was Jackson. It's the soft one.
Oh, his poor heart. Did he give out?
No, he's still alive. He's just really upset.
Oh, have you told him to scream into the abyss?
That's a good idea.
He probably should. It makes us all feel better.
You always know what to do, Aunt Basil.
I try my best.
Okay, you have a good day, Aunt Basil.
Are you too, sweetheart?
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
I needed that.
Chin is on my chest. I'm like, you just talked through a fucking leaf. I've spent my life around leaves, and you're making fucking calls on them?
You didn't know you could do that?
Was I supposed to know that?
I don't know. You're the nature
Can
guy.
you teach me?
I mean, yeah, but it's like the way that I do it, you can only call out Basil.
I wonder if we can...
I mean, if you want to talk to her, I can give you her number. Her leaf number is 2.
Numbers? Wait, who's number 1?
God?
No, I think it's some lich. I called him once by accident. He's actually a nice guy. He likes garlic bread.
Chin still on chest in pure amazement and confusion. Wait, so do you mean to tell me that we've potentially discovered a way for us to communicate silently with one another without other people knowing how to trace us down?
How does one acquire a leaf number?
Oh, well,
Do you have to like apply for it somewhere?
you have to like talk to a bunch of crickets. It's a long process. I did it once and I can only call out Basil. I don't want to go through that process again.
Wait, in all seriousness, like, sorry, I'm trying to hold this together. He said, So, your aunt, your aunt. What was your name again?
I'm Basil.
Aunt Bozzy. So, and I'm only asking because this would be interesting for us to have. Could we speak with her sometime?
I don't know if you want. She always likes having company.
Okay. Do you know where she resides still, or can you find out?
And so she stays in a witch's hat, but the witch's hat's always moving.
You know, Crom, I've known you 15 years, 18 years, and you still surprise me. You have a cousin that's fucking alive? Let alone you have an aunt that can talk through leaves. I love you with all my heart, brother. You are a gift of a friend, and I swear I would do everything in my life to protect you, and I appreciate you. But please stop throwing these fucking curveballs at me, man. I can't keep doing this. It's always something. Now you're religious? What the fuck?
I would say I'm more spiritual than religious.
Oh, God. He's one of those.
What? I don't know what's out there. I'm trying to figure it out.
Oh, no. He's gonna start having weird names for himself and shit. Start calling himself a fucking animal.
No, I'm a goblin. Well, speaking of which, I gotta make another call. I need some space for this, so I need you to, like, go away.
Oh my God, he's crying.
Dominic is crying.
I've laughed this hard for years.
Oh my God, I didn't think I got you that bad.
It was a combination of things. At first, I thought you were just full of. I thought you were full of shit when you're putting the leaves in a circle. And then Aunt Bozzy answers the phone, and Kyle's thinking you're just talking to yourself. And then Lucas is full. He's into it, man. You're gonna talk to crickets. The lore.
My lips are going tingling from laughing so hard.
The
My stomach
lore.
hurts.
I'm so sorry.
I want to go home.
The lore.
I didn't think that was gonna get them that bad.
Dude, it took everything in me to not to cry instead of just burst out laughing.
I need a fucking slice of cheese, man. Give me a minute. You want Swiss?
I'm okay.
Mike?
I'm good. Briss comes back. Hey, so you guys gonna go like find the source of this shit, or just I don't know, like sit around more?
Oh wait, no, you got all the information. I was working on patience.
Yeah, he was making a call. We'll talk about that later. Yeah, we're gonna go to the temple.
All right.
We'll take care of it.
Okay, cool. Your cousin, he's Jacqueline's, he's not doing good, but I think he's gonna be all right.
Okay. I spoke to my Aunt Basil, and
He starts looking around. What? Who's here? Your aunt's here?
it's a druid thing.
Oh.
Or
right.
or hag thing? I don't know. But like she says to take deep breaths and then scream into the abyss. I do that, it makes me feel better.
Oh. Where do you find the abyss?
I mean, the abyss is everywhere. It's usually like...
Oh, shit, starts looking around.
No,
What?
not like that.
I like to think of the abyss as me closing my eyes and imagining the dark void that I see behind my eyelids is the abyss.
Or like something that's empty, so you can like technically scream into a bucket.
All right.
But put it on your head so you really embrace the scream.
No, don't do that. That's bad for your ears. Trust me. You think explosions are loud? Crom is loud.
Crom went human for a second.
He's very confused. He goes, all right. Okay. I'm gonna go check on Jacqueline. And he just starts to walk away. And while Jacqueline screams into the void, that's where we will end episode 7. Join us for episode 8 as we figure out who else Crom's gonna call.
And don't forget to follow our socials, Mythical Misfits Show, on all platforms.
Thank you, Zane. I actually want to point out, please leave us reviews everywhere you can on your podcast app, on Spotify, on iTunes. Please, everywhere. It really, really helps. Thanks, guys. See you on the next one.
Peace.
Deuces.
Bye.